Good morning, I'm Nivariti Manu, and this is your morning news fix for Wednesday, 12th of November. In this update, the police force is undergoing huge change following a scathing report revealing major failings by senior leadership as they handled allegations Jevon McSkimming was a sexual predator. The former Deputy Police Commissioner is awaiting sentence after pleading guilty to having child sexual exploitation and bestiality material on his work devices. A police watchdog report finds some of the nation's highest-ranking officers ignored a young woman's anonymous complaints against McSkimming. Instead of an investigation, her emails were used to prosecute her for harassment. The government's now moving to install an Inspector General of Police. Police Commissioner Richard Chambers says he's undertaking a refresh of senior leadership. He says he's appointed an independent King's Counsel to conduct employment investigations where required. Police Minister Mark Mitchell says the findings should not be a reflection on police. He says the police enjoy strong public trust and it's imperative it remains. Meanwhile, survivors advocate Louise Nicholas told Ryan Bridge she's disgusted and saddened by the allegations, but says it feels somewhat inevitable. And former Police Commissioner Andrew Coster is on leave from his new role as the Chief Executive of the Social Investment Agency. The Associate Justice Minister admits some ideas in her Arms Act rewrite didn't make it past the cutting room floor. She's revealed details of changes to the 1983 Act delivered under an ACT National Coalition agreement. It doesn't include Nicole McKee's bid to allow greater access to military-style semi-automatic weapons. She says she's also not ruling out scrapping the gun registry, which she didn't get this time. McKee says she didn't win the argument, so actors invoked the agree to disagree clause with the coalition. The Automobile Association says there are few alternatives for motorists looking to dodge potential congestion charges. Parliament's passed a law creating a framework for councils to start charging drivers for using certain roads during peak periods, starting in Auckland. AA Policy Director Martin Glynn says overseas congestion pricing is used in city streets, but in Auckland, it'll have to be on the motorways. Progress appears to be underway towards a potential Pike River prosecution nearly 15 years on. Police have finished their investigation into whether anyone will be responsible for the deadly 2010 blast that killed 29 men. Crown solicitors are expected to make a decision before Christmas. IKEA's confirmed the menu for its soon-to-open Auckland store. Kiwis will be able to tuck into classic Swedish meatballs with mashed peas and jam, alongside Kiwi classics like fish and chips and lamb pies. Some special New Zealand exclusives include pavlova and an eatball medley where customers can sample all three meatball varieties on one plate. And in sport, the All Blacks have farewelled two further players from camp. Loose forwards Samipeni Fino and Luke Jacobson return home due to a family illness and concussion protocols respectively. George Ford has beaten Finn Smith and Marcus Smith to the 10 jersey in the England side to play New Zealand on Sunday morning at Twickenham in one of 7 changes to the starting team that beat Fiji. An Australian-bred horse has claimed the New Zealand Trotting Cup for a third straight year. 4-year-old pacer Kingman triumphed with Luke McCarthy in the sulky. I'm Nivariti Manu and that's your latest news fix. We'll be back with the next update at midday from the Newstalk ZB newsroom.